So, what if I told you that wearing a bright yellow sweater today could actually change how hungry you feel by lunchtime?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds crazy.
Right. Or that wearing a denim jacket with denim jeans once got a very famous singer kicked out of a luxury hotel.
I love that story.
Welcome to the deep dive.
We have a really fun topic today. We are looking at clothes. We were talking about fashion. And we are going to learn the exact English words you need to talk about them.
Yeah, we pulled from some great sources for this one.
We did.
We have English vocabulary guides. We have real-life shopping dialogues. We even look at the science of color, how colors change our mood. And we have the wild history of the jean jacket.
It is a great list.
Our mission today is simple. We want you, the listener, to feel happy. We want you to feel stylish. And we want you to be highly confident when you talk about your clothes in English.
Exactly. So we ask you, do you want to sound completely natural when you go shopping? Well, today, we will give you the exact words to use.
Let's jump right in, because before we can talk about high fashion, we need to know the basic words.
Right. The very basic words.
Most vocabulary guides break clothes down into 3 simple zones. We have tops, we have bottoms, and we have footwear.
A top is, well, just what it sounds like. It goes on the upper part of your body.
Like a shirt?
Yeah, shirts,
Okay.
T-shirts, and sweaters. Those are all tops.
Yeah.
Bottoms go in your lower half. Pants, jeans, and skirts are bottoms.
Right.
And footwear covers your feet.
I know you probably already understand the idea of a shirt or a shoe, but the pronunciation of some English clothing words can be, a little tricky.
Yes, very tricky.
So let's look at a very common type of casual footwear.
The casual sports shoe. Let's break the pronunciation down. We will say it very slowly and clearly so you can practice. Sneakers.
Sneakers.
Yes, exactly. Sneakers.
I practically live in my sneakers.
Me too. There is another tricky word. It is a type of top.
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah, it is a soft sweater. It opens in the front, and it has buttons.
Hmm.
It is called a cardigan. Let's break it down very slowly. Cardigan.
Cardigan.
Perfect. Cardigan.
A cardigan is the perfect top for a cool autumn day.
It really is. So you have your nouns now. You have your sneakers and your cardigan.
Right.
But nouns are only the first part of the rule.
Yeah, this is where a lot of learners get stuck. Learning the clothing nouns without the action verbs is, well, it's like buying a beautiful outfit but having no body to put it on.
Oh, I like that.
You need the verbs to make the clothes move. You need to act on them.
Yes, you do not just exist inside your clothes. You do things with them.
Right.
The most important action verb is put on.
Put on.
Right. You put on your shirt. You put on your pants. This means you get dressed.
And then at the end of the day, you do the opposite. You take off your clothes.
Take off. Yes. You remove them. You take off your sneakers.
We also use verbs to describe our style. If
Yeah.
you go to a fancy party, you dress up.
Dress up. You wear your formal, elegant clothes.
But on the flip side, if you just want to relax at home, you dress down.
You wear casual, everyday clothes.
Our sources mention a really fun classroom game for English learners.
Oh, yes. To practice
Yeah.
these exact words.
Yeah, the teacher rolls out a giant piece of A3 paper.
A huge piece of paper.
And the students actually draw a huge body on it.
Right.
Then they cut out little paper clothes. They physically place the paper clothes on the drawing.
And as they do it, they use the present continuous tense.
Exactly. They say, she is wearing a blue skirt, or he is wearing a red shirt.
There is a real reason this game works so well. When you physically move your hands, when you place the paper shirt on the drawing, your brain wakes up.
It builds a memory.
Yes. The physical movement builds a stronger memory of the English words.
That makes total sense. You connect the action to the sentence, she is wearing a cardigan.
It locks the word into your mind.
So moving from the classroom to the store is our next step.
Right. Time to go shopping.
Walking into a clothing store is a great chance to practice real-life English.
It really is. You walk through the doors, a worker smiles and asks to help.
And you only need one simple phrase to start.
I am looking for.
I am looking for.
Yes. You just say, I am looking for a shirt. It tells the worker exactly what you want.
They usually follow up by asking, what size do you wear?
And you answer small, medium, or large.
Then, once you have the shirt in your hand, you ask the most important question, where is the fitting room?
The fitting room. That is the small, private room with a big mirror.
You go inside to try the clothes on.
And when you look in the mirror, your goal is to find a perfect fit.
A perfect fit.
Yes. In the fitting room, a perfect fit means the size is exactly right. The shirt Matches your body perfectly.
But our Jimglish source points out something cool. A perfect fit is also a very popular English idiom.
Oh, right. It goes way beyond clothes.
We use it to describe life situations.
Yes. We use it when something suits your personality perfectly.
Like a job.
Exactly. Let's say you love organizing things. You get a job planning events. You would say, this new job is a perfect fit for me.
The job matches your life, just like the shirt matches your body.
Right.
But let's be honest. The first shirt you try on is almost never a perfect fit.
No. Rarely.
We need words for when things do not fit.
Well, if the shirt leaves absolutely no room to breathe, we call it tight-fitting.
Tight-fitting?
Yes. It shows your shape completely.
Wait, do I always want a perfect fit? What if I want my clothes to feel very relaxed and big?
Then you want a baggy style.
Baggy.
Baggy clothes are very loose.
Why do baggy clothes feel so good on a hot day?
It is about the air. Baggy clothes leave a large gap of air between the fabric and your skin.
Oh, I see.
As you walk, that air moves. It lets air circulate, which cools your body down.
You can also call this an oversized style, right?
Yes, oversized. It is big on purpose.
Finding the right size is only step one. Step two is choosing the right style and color.
And this actually changes how your brain feels.
That part blows my mind. But first, let's look at the adjectives we use for style.
Right. Because a lot of people just say a shirt is nice.
We can do better than nice.
We definitely can. If a shirt is very modern and fashionable right now, we call it trendy.
Trendy. And if it looks very good and elegant, we say it is tasteful.
Tasteful. A simple black dress is tasteful.
What if I have a big job interview? My clothes are perfectly ironed and very neat.
The word for that is smart.
Smart.
Yes, you look very smart in a neat shirt.
But what if my jeans are dirty? My shirt is untidy. I did not brush my hair.
We call that scruffy.
Scruffy. It is the opposite of smart.
Exactly. Untidy or dirty.
Trendy, tasteful, smart, and scruffy. So now we get to the BBC source on color psychology.
This is pure science. Color is just wavelengths of light.
Light travels in waves.
Right. And those light waves bounce off your clothes. They enter the eyes of the people looking at you.
And they enter your own eyes when you look in the mirror.
Yes. The eye sends a message deep into the brain, to a part called the hypothalamus.
The hypothalamus. Oh, wait, doesn't the hypothalamus control our basic body functions?
It does. It controls our sleep, it controls our mood, and our appetite.
So, how does the color of my sweater change my mood? If I feel sad, can wearing a bright yellow sweater really change how I feel?
Actually, yes. Bright, intense colors, like bright red or yellow, send very strong light waves. Your brain has to process a lot of visual data.
So my brain works harder.
Yes. And that acts as a stimulant. It wakes the body up. It makes you feel energized. It can even make you feel a little bit hungry.
That is wild. Our sources called this happy design.
Happy design. Designers use bright colors to create excitement.
It was very popular during the recent lockdowns.
Right. People were stuck inside. They ordered bright clothes to feel happy and stimulated at home.
But I do not always want to feel excited. Sometimes I want to relax.
Then you choose pale colors, like light blue. They have low saturation.
So the light waves are less intense.
Exactly. The brain does not work hard. It signals your body to relax. Pale colors create a quiet place.
A safe, peaceful place. We have a beautiful English word for that. Let's pronounce it very slowly and clearly for our listeners.
Sanctuary.
Perfect. Sanctuary. Pale colors turn your home into a sanctuary.
And in your sanctuary, you want your clothes to feel physically good.
We have a word for that, too. Let's say it slowly. Comfortable.
Comfortable.
You want baggy clothes because they are comfortable.
So clothes give us comfort, they show our style, and they change our mood.
Let's look at one specific piece of clothing that does all of this. It fits perfectly into casual wear.
And it has a fun history.
The jean jacket.
Also called a denim jacket or a trucker jacket.
The first one was actually recorded in Germany, way back around 1805.
Right. But Levi Strauss made them famous in the 1880s in America.
For cowboys and miners.
Because they did hard physical labor. Denim is thick cotton. It resists tearing.
In 1962, Levi's designed the famous Type 3 jacket.
Classic design. But the jean jacket is also part of the future.
Yes. Google partnered with Levi's to make smart clothing.
They made a jacket called the Jacquard.
How is it smart?
They put a built-in battery in it. And they wove special metal threads into the sleeve.
Oh, wow.
So the sleeve acts like a touchscreen.
Wait, really? You just touch your sleeve?
Yes. You touch the denim to control your phone.
That is amazing.
It is. But denim also causes some funny fashion debates.
Oh, you mean the Canadian tuxedo?
The Canadian tuxedo.
Yeah.
This means wearing a blue jean jacket and blue jeans at the exact same time. It's called double denim.
A denim jacket with denim jeans. Isn't that way too much blue at once?
Well, it can be a fashion faux pas. That means a fashion mistake. But it can also be very trendy.
But why is it called a Canadian tuxedo?
The story is great. In 1951, the famous singer Bing Crosby went to a hotel in Vancouver.
In Canada?
Yes, a very luxury hotel. But the hotel refused to let him in
Wait, why?
because he was wearing all denim. They thought he looked too scruffy.
They turned a famous singer away.
Yes. So the Levi's company heard about this, and they made him a custom formal tuxedo entirely out of denim.
That is so funny.
And the trend survived. In 2001, Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake wore double denim on the red carpet.
So fashion is just about confidence.
It really is.
We covered a lot today. We learned basic words, tops, bottoms, footwear.
We practiced action verbs, put on, take off.
We learned how to go shopping. I'm looking for a shirt. Where's the fitting room?
We learned how colors change our mood.
Happy design and pale colors.
And we learned the cool history of the jean jacket.
Shopping is a great way to practice real-life English.
Just smile, be polite, and try speaking.
By the way, your smart blazer looks very tasteful today.
Oh, thank you. And, well, your casual, colorful shirt is very trendy.
Thank you. I feel highly confident today.
You should.
We want to leave you, the listener, with one final thought.
Something to explore on your own.
Look in your closet today. Find your oldest piece of clothing. What story does it tell about you? And how does it make you feel when you put it on?
Thanks for joining our deep dive. Keep practicing your English.